public service.
But there's still a deafening silence from the White House. Republican Congressman Ryan Costello of Pennsylvania joins me now. Congressman Paul Ryan there, reaffirming Senator McCain's place as a bona fide hero. Still no condemnation, though. What's behind that, and what say you? Should Ms. Sadler go? Should the White House apologize and fire her?
I think the White House should apologize and fire her. That's what I think. I think the remarks are disgusting. It's depressing, Craig, when you hear that kind of talk, when you look at the service of Senator McCain. And as a party, I think we need to do a better job of getting out in front of this stuff quickly, condemning it, and saying it has no place in our discourse.
But why do you think, how do you think the discourse has devolved to a point in this country where one of the president's aides can essentially poke fun at the death or the impending death of a senator in this country, and no member of leadership say, you know what, she should go? How have we gotten to this point?
There's a lot of reasons, I think. Let me just add to that. I won't even say what I think of the person on Fox yesterday who made that comment, who said a name about Senator McCain. The language in this country has gone too far, and we've debased our political culture, and we have to bring that back into a place where we can disagree with one another and be positive. And the first thing that we need to do is call this stuff out when it gets ugly or it goes over the line, whether that's the president, a sitting U.S. congressman or senator, whether it's media figures, or whether it's folks online. It's not going to lead to a good place. And candidly, more than anything else, it just gets me angry. It gets me angry because you look at Senator McCain. When in the political field, sometimes it's hard to look at who's the heroes, right? Who are the good guys and who are the bad guys? Because when you're in this line of work, a lot of heat comes your way, and that's fine. The First Amendment protects people's right to speech, and it's important to hold our elected officials accountable. But when you look at the lifetime of service of Senator McCain, I almost think that some things should be off limits. And the kind of talk that's been used against Senator McCain, to me, it's bewildering. Like, what would possess someone to say something like that?
Before I let you get out of here, you're one of nearly 4 dozen GOP members leaving by the end of the session. I spent a few months when I was in college working for Senator Fritz Hollings, and he used to say something from time to time that's resonated with me over the last few months about perhaps one of the motivations for so many of the departures that we're seeing, not the divisiveness of our politics, not that the president is difficult to defend day in and day out. How much of this, and I want you to be honest with me here, how much of it goes back to public servants not being paid enough? How much of it goes back to guys like you being able to earn a lot more money in the private sector? Shoot me straight.
Everybody has a different reason for leaving Congress. I think that some members who've been there a while, look, here's the thing. This is a very highly pressurized job. I think they do have a shelf life. I actually would support term limits. It's not my motivation. It may be someone else's motivation. I don't know. But look, a member of Congress, their income is a lot higher than the median income across the country. So no one's going to go crying poor or sympathizing with the salary of a United States member of Congress.
But as you know, most of your colleagues, and I'm not familiar with your personal wealth, but most of your colleagues, when they come into Congress, they've already stacked up a lot of money. There are not a lot of poor people running for Congress.
Well, my stack isn't that fat, Craig. I enjoy this job. Look, one thing to remember, though, when people run for office, they do it for their love of country. I actually feel I've tried to give back as best I can, and most people feel that way. I mean, that's important to know, just like in your job. You believe in what you're doing.
Yeah, we do. And my stack isn't that fat either, Congressman. Congressman, thank you for your time. Enjoy your weekend. A ride to honor fallen police.